everyone, today I'm out here with the Eachine H8C. This quadcopter here is probably a little bit bigger than a micro and smaller than a mini, so it's in between. It has a camera and it's in there, and the battery comes in there, and I'll show it in just a minute. In the box, we have the transmitter, have the set of instructions. Instructions have good diagrams. You can figure out what to do from the diagrams. Screwdriver, two extra propellers, an A and a B, not a full set, just two. Also the quadcopter, and then the charging cable. So in this quad, the battery comes inside the quadcopter. Doesn't make it easy for you to switch it out. I mean, you can remove that. It has some glue under it, and you can remove it and just unplug it. And every time you switch out a battery, you can do that. But it's not the easiest. It's not just a simple take it out and plug it in. It has some glue under there, and you'd have to just kind of remove it. I haven't removed mine. I think I'm just going to leave it in there. But for people that want to fly it more than 5 minutes at a time, you might want to do that and maybe get more batteries. Also has on and off button, so that's kind of nice. That is one nice thing. And the way you charge it is you plug the cable in there, and then you plug it into the computer or into the wall, whichever one. Okay, this is the transmitter. It's a standard Mode 2 type transmitter. It has the pitch and your roll here on your right side, and your throttle and your yaw here on the left side stick. On the top right button here does flips, and top left button has 3 different rates. The fastest rate is not very fast. Power button here in the center, trim buttons here and here, and then these 2 buttons here, the upper left button and lower left button, they are reserved for video on the top here, and then headless mode for the bottom. So the quad comes with the little guards here already attached to it. You can take those off, and it also has some landing gear. I probably will eventually take the landing gear and the guards off, because they are extra weight, and it takes out from your battery time, and even puts a little bit of stress on the motors. So that's extra weight that you can take off if you like. One thing about the camera. So the quadcopter is flying like this. The camera looks down. The camera does not look forward. So what you get is, if you're trying to film something forward, you have to keep in mind that it's actually filming down. So that's just one thing you got to keep in mind. I don't know if it's a big deal. I wish you'd just point it forward. I think I would like it better that way. But that's just the way it is with this one. There's not a way to adjust that. Also, the quad does not come. It has a slot here for a micro SD card, but it doesn't come with it. So you have to provide your own micro SD card. In my case, I have this is the adapter right here, and then I have this is a 4 gigabyte scan disk micro SD card. And what you do is it goes in that slot, and it clicks when it goes in. It clicks, so, and then it's in there, and then it works well. I flew it inside the house already, and it did an okay job. Like I said, the only thing I didn't really like was the way that the camera pointed down. But today we're gonna test it outdoors and try to get some video. Probably try to test out the headless mode and just the 3 different rates, and see how it does with that. So without further delay here, let's go ahead and test it and see. I already bound the quadcopter to the transmitter, so it's ready to go. All you do is just turn the quadcopter on a leveled surface, and then turn the transmitter on, and it pretty much binds by itself. And then on this one, it has red LEDs here in the front, and it has blue LEDs in the back. So it's the China way, I call it. It's the red in the front, blue in the back. So now let's start out. We're going to start out on rate 1. And there's not a lot of wind today, so hopefully it'll do okay. And rate 1, it's not very fast. It's probably good for beginners. So I'm gonna go straight to rate 2, and rate 2 gets a little bit quicker. Now I did notice the quad. Okay, so I did notice that the quad loses power easily. So I went from rate 1 to rate 2, and it lost power. It kind of just went down. So let's try it again. I'm gonna start out here in rate 2, and let's see how that goes. Okay, so that's a fully charged battery. We are on rate 2, so it's doing okay. I'm gonna go to rate 3 now. Okay, so 3 beeps there for rate 3, and I'm gonna show off the yaw here. Okay, yaw on rate 3. So not a very fast yaw like I was saying. So you can fly it around outside pretty well, inside okay. See, it lost power again. So the throttle power on it is not very good at all. It kind of loses power. It's kind of a little bit discouraging. Wind kind of took it there. Okay, so we just found out that the little quad does not handle the wind well at all. It does not fight the wind at all. Just any little gush of wind will just take it out of play, even more than the little smaller one, H8C. So this one has even less power. So now let's get ready. I'm on rate 3. I'm gonna turn on the video video, and let's try to get some video and see how that goes. Okay, if the wind cooperates. Okay, so here for video, we're gonna go up here on the button for 3 seconds. Okay, so I think it might be videoing already, so let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if it is or not, because there's not a real bright light or anything that really lets you know, but I'm gonna fly it a little bit higher so that it can, and you probably just saw my goofy face there. Let me bring it close and see if it is videoing or not. Okay, so there's really, I guess the light in the back is kind of blinking. The blue light in the back is blinking, so that must mean it's video. Let me stop it. Let me stop it and see. Okay, yeah, so I think it was getting video. So let me try that again. I'm gonna turn the video. You hold that up button for 3 seconds, and it's supposed to start videoing. Start the video. So I don't know if it's going or not, but I'm gonna just fly it around a little bit so we can get an idea of what the video is like. And you gotta fly it kind of high if you want to get anything, because the camera does point down. So I'm just trying to keep the wind from blowing it away, because it's not very good with the wind. Whoa, okay, so I'm out of battery. Yep, out of battery, okay. Alright, so lost battery power there. So the battery, lasted what, maybe 4 minutes. So not very good with the battery. Didn't get a chance to try the headless mode. We'll have to try that some other time. But so anyway, guys, this is the H8C, the Eachine H8C. Good little starter quadcopter with video capabilities. I'll probably be taking the guards off and the feet off and the landing gear off, and then trying it out again and seeing how it does. I think it definitely did better inside the house. it did better. But you guys, just let me know what you think about the squad, and you know, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.